Hello and welcome to another Sidekick Saturday video. It is Esther here with prompt, let me check, 21, the fold out or a flap, making something like that on a page. So let me check, where should it go? Week 21, yeah, it's going to be here. I looked already for some paper which matches this side of the paper, or the left side, the left page. So I'm going to do something on this one. And my plan first was to do something in one of those pocket pages, but because of the prompt being something with a fold out or a flap, it's a little bit hard doing that in a pocket page, so I decided to insert a regular page. Okay, let me start by grabbing my week number. We're slowly getting to the end of this year. Week 21, where is it? Or week prompt 21, sorry. So, I can't forget that one. And I found a piece of paper in my stash which quite looks the same as the piece of paper I used with the previous prompt. So I'm thinking, okay, let's use that on this page so it all matches together. For the fold out, I took this one, and that piece comes from set 2225, card set number 3 from the Card Lab collection. It's this one. I was thinking it might be fun to add something here, or maybe this way. No, I think it's going to be on that way. So that is my plan. So let's see how it works out, or if everything is going according to plan. Probably not, but who cares, who cares. Okay, I think I did this last time too, because this is too wide. I need to tear something off, and I'm just using a ruler to do so. So to make it a little bit smaller, just a little bit from the other side. Maybe I've no idea what's underneath. Okay, so if I do this, make sure it's a little bit straight. Well, that went weird. That's not enough, I think. No, that's really not enough. Okay, let's do that again. I have to push the ruler, of course, and not... If I don't, it doesn't work. So let me see. See? That's what I meant. Okay. So now it's not too wide to go on the page. Well, actually it still is a little bit. I'm going to tear a little bit extra off this piece. So I'm trying to follow the line over here now. And of course you can cut it with a pair of scissors. Use your paper trimmer. That's all up to you. I'm still using the same ink as last time. What's it called? Iced spruce. And again, I have no idea if I pronounce it right. Spruce, maybe. I don't know. But it's this one. Just in case you want to know. Well, the paper is really old and brittle. But it works fine when you just want to use it as a background piece of paper. Should I tear something off? Maybe I can do this by hand, something like this. Just for fun. Okay, then I have this thingy, and I think I have to trim this off and then make a score line so it folds this way. Would that make sense? Oh yeah, and I think it goes in here, so my score line, yeah. Let's grab a pen. to be on the safe side, I think I should follow this line. But I'm not sure if I've been cutting this completely straight. No, it doesn't. You see, it's not equally divided. Well, okay, let's see. No, it should stay within the page, so I should score it somewhere here. Where is my cutting board? Oh. And I need something. I do have a scored board too, but it is somewhere under my desk. But this works just as well. Fold it, so fold it to the other side. Let's see if this works. So, oh, I need to cover this up, of course. So I can use it here, and then this one. Yeah. Well, okay. If I'm gluing it, I'm going to push it a little bit more to the right, because otherwise, if I am aligning it here, well, it's still good here. I thought it was a little bit too wide, but I think we're just good. Yeah, no problem. You can trim this off if you want, or cut it off, but you can also leave it there. What shall we do? Let's see. Should I put this to the top? What else have I got? I was thinking of using some of the insects, or maybe this one, or... Oh, I'm not sure. I used this one a couple of weeks ago, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to glue it down in the middle. So let's put some glue here. Oh, no, not again. I refilled it just before I started recording. Seriously, you don't believe me, but it is true. I just refilled it. So it's not empty. Oh. Oops. Well, now we're talking. Plenty of glue. Let's see. Thinking about something like so. And then it sticks in the middle. Yeah. And I'm going, oh, that's a little bit too much here. Let me give this some ink too. You hardly see it because of the blue background, but just a little bit. Okay, would this be nice? I think it's a good start. It's a good start. What else have I? Yes, I figured out. Yeah. Circles, because this is a circular piece. You can also, I'm going to show it to you, because it's a really lovely set to work with. I cut this one, and it's the same size as this piece. But you can also cut those two together. So, like this, you take the smaller circle, and then it's going to give you a hole in here. But I didn't do that because I am only using the solid circles. But if you want, you can do it differently too. Oh, this one should go in there too. Now I can do this, or a green one, or this one. So many possibilities, or the bigger one. But I don't think I will choose this one here now. No. Let me grab one of those. I think this one will be fine. So I can do the other one on the inside if I want to, but let's see how this looks. I like that. So this one is going to be here. Make sure it's a little bit straight. Okay. Let's see, what else can I do? I think I can glue this one down. Let me grab the other page, which is on the other side. So, putting them next to each other. You don't need to do that, but sometimes I think it's fun when it goes along a little bit together. So, I think this looks quite good next to each other so far. I do have these left. These are also from this piece, some leftovers, so maybe I can do, no, not sure. And of course I need to do my week number, but let me think. I should have some of those maybe on this side too, or will it be too much? Let me check if I can find my blue ephemera again. Where is it? Yeah, I think they were from this lot last time. Would there be another one? No, probably. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Only one. Let me check if I can find another one. Just in case you missed the previous video about ephemera and vintage papers, you can all find these in my Etsy shop. Also, those vintage labels, probably not the same, not exactly the same ones, but there are vintage airmail labels in there. I know that for sure. I'm looking for another one, an extra one, but it's not in there. So I only have one, but I can cut it in half, so that is not such a big deal. Just for fun, that, yeah, I need to cut it in half. Okay, so I'm gonna use that. What else? Shall I glue it down? Oh, this is also fun. Let me put it in half this way. And then one goes here. I think that looks nice. And then the other one, well, you want to do it here, but I think that looks nice too. Okay, start with gluing this one down. Somewhere here, right? That's what I thought would work. If I'm gluing this one down here, all good, all good. And then this one somewhere here. So then we have, it's always better to do an uneven amount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6. At least that's what I prefer. If you prefer something else, please do so. Please do so. And then this one, yeah. Could do here, but no, I don't like it. I think it's better somewhere here. But for my idea, I can glue this whole thing down now. That one should go here. So. Moving it a little bit more to the right, and then it is all good. And I think I also want to glue this one down there immediately. Not sure about the big space in there. Yeah. Glue this one down. So I can't forget that one. Now, it also might be fun to do something with in here. You can also do a stamp. That would be nice too. Let me check. I do have some stamps next to me, but not suitable for this project. Or I can do... I've got these laying around. I can do another number 21 over there. What else have I got? It's all a little bit Christmassy. No, and this one, it's probably too big. Oh no, it should work. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Would that work? Yes. Let me get one of those. What does it say? Sometimes this is all you need. It's this stamp. And the stamp set is number CSD 381. 381. Oh, let me grab the stamp, right? No, it's not. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. So I think I need to put it a little bit closer to myself, otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah. Some ink. And because the text is going all the way around, it doesn't matter how you stamp it, but if you want to read something, all you need, so something like this. Let's see if it's a little bit centered. I hope so. Oh, it is funny. If you want, you can do some extra stamping here and there, but I'm not going to do that now. Okay, putting that to the side. Now I think I'm going to do a little, just pierce a hole in there. Oh, I need some, yeah, what are they called? I don't know. Just a little circle. And they are in some of the die sets. You will find these. These are not the reinforcers, but these are, these do have a smaller hole. You use them for string closures. I don't know if they have a specific name, but a circle with a little hole. So that one is going to be here, and then you can also add you can add a reinforcer on there if you want to, but that's a possibility. Why am I taking this one? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I want to have one of these. Yeah, it doesn't matter, a black one or... that one looks a little bit weird. I'm always putting a little elastic band around it, because just in case the box opens up and then they're all over. They're everywhere if it suddenly opens up. So I'm just punching a little hole. What would it look there? Okay, I have to cover it up on the other side, but I do have some extra circles, so... Oh, would this work? Yeah. You can add some twine there too, but obviously I can't close it with another one of those because I'm only having one. So adding twine doesn't make any sense for me on this one. Okay, this is just for fun. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so the numbers I'm not going to use, but I did use this one. So that one can go back. Oh. And the stamp is over here. So let me put it away. And you see, this is how I store them. In one of those pocket pages. I've also got the matching die in here and some pre-stamped images. So if I want to use them, I can just grab them from the package. Okay, I do have some coffee left here. 1 second, guys. It's still a bit warm, so not that cold. Not sure about reinforcers on this page yet, but okay. Now let's do some decoration. I can do this one here, but that doesn't make any sense. So I probably like the smaller one. No, this isn't one. Then I've only got this one left. And I think it looks better. So I'm going to use this one here to cover up the eyelet. Okay, some extra ink. So this one should go here. Still a bit bumpy, but that's because there's the eyelet, there's an extra reinforcer thingy over here, and then the circle, so it will never be completely flat, but it does cover up the eyelet itself, so because that's not really pretty when you keep seeing that. So it's going to be somewhere here. And let it dry for a few seconds. Now, a big empty space. What to do, what to do? I have no idea. Let me grab my... I think, I do like the blue, because, you know, blue, 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 there's blue everywhere. But, well, why not? Or maybe cut this one out completely, but to be honest, I prefer this one or the B. That comes really well, goes really well together too. So let me grab this one first, and then I can use the card as it is. So like the label with the butterfly on top, or you can fussy cut the butterfly if you want. But I think, to work a little bit quicker, I leave it on the label itself. So I'm not going to fussy cut the butterfly now. This is not, hasn't been cut really straight, but you see, it all comes together, but it needs some extra, because it's, you know, it's, you do miss. So I need extra layers with ephemera or something. I do have a star. Maybe that would be fun. No, not sure why, but somehow it might be better to do this. If you're hiding a star, I think it's a little bit weird seeing the shape like so. So when using a star, I prefer it to, well, you have to see the whole star. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. What is this? Oh, a piece of paper. Can I do something with that? This is a little bit boring too, right? Okay. No, let me see. There are some more bits and pieces close to me. I've got more of this. Shall we make... Let's see. I'm going to cut out one of those smaller ones too. That might be fun. Or maybe this one. This one is a good one too. And if you know the reminiscence books, these all come from the reminiscence book. This one doesn't. This is just from an old book. But these are from the reminiscence book. And they're always two of each page. So you have one in the thicker paper and one in the thinner paper. So you always have two of each. Oh, I need to ink the larger butterfly too, because it looks pretty ugly this way. Let me grab some more ink. To get rid of the white lines. And what also looks better, if you are gluing it a little bit more to the left. If you do this in the center of this piece, it's not me. So I prefer to move it off and then do something like this, for example. Or no, it doesn't work that way. So it looks better this way, but that's personal, you know. If you like it more being straight on top of each other, of course do so. Of course do so. I can do one star here. There's another one. Why not do two? Then I've got this one. You see, I'm just layering and playing just as long until I like what I see. And you saw, it all comes together. I'm sorry if you hear the dog. I don't know why he's barking, but it's probably something very important to him. Another dog passing by or something. Walking outside. And then you need to say hello. Okay. This one can go under, yeah. So, something like that. And if you are new to my videos, which is possible, this is a Sidekick journal from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And I'm using it to make some kind of collage pages, let me grab art journal pages, whatever you want to call it. But you can also use it for memory keeping. But that's what I mostly do in my full-size journals. So for this challenge, the Sidekick Saturday challenge, I am doing fun pages without pictures, and my regular journals are always with pictures. So memory keeping, documenting life. And this is starting to look good. I'm not sure what to do here, or just leave it this way. Maybe, oh, I know something. Do I have it here? Yes, I do have it here. Hold on, hold on. I like this. Does this one need... No. I think I just leave it this way. I'm not sure what happened here. Let me see. Oh, from folding. Camouflaging it with some ink. And here it needs a little bit ink too. It's from the score lines. As you can see over here, I added an extra border with white with a gel pen. Well, when I'm going to do white on this page, you probably won't see it. So I'm looking for a black fine liner now and do the same on the other side. But I'm using the black one. Because I just think it's missing something. Would this work? No, here. Starting here. And then, yeah, I can do it here too. Oh, open this one up. And then all the way up to the top of the page. Okay, so far so good. I want to do some stamping here. So I have to clean this up. Make some space. And put away what I don't need anymore. I'm still looking at those reinforcers here. I think it needs something. But I'm going to find some black ones. And now, which one shall we pick? These are fun. And you see, now you have a big advantage of pre-cutting all those reinforcers and adding double-sided tape on the back, so you can glue them down immediately. No need to look for glue or double-sided tape. Die cutting them now. Maybe I only do 3. That's also nice. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. Here we go. Now I think I will do 3 at the top too. They can be the same ones, you can do different ones. Should I do different ones? Yeah, why not? I'm taking these little square thingies. It's a different shape, but the same color. There's one here. So, and then one more. To go there. You see how different it looks now with the reinforcers. It's just a finishing touch. Now I only want to do something here or there, not sure, but let me see. I need steps, so a big bulky one. Well, why not today? That would be nice. Yeah, I'm going to stamp it with a Versamark and then do let me check. White embossing powder. I do need whites. I am going to use this one. Oh, this one. A couple of weeks ago I used the other one. This one. That's this one. That would be nice too. To use the same one as I did here. But white stands out a little bit more. Okay, let's do the white. Okay. Some of this. I need a large stamping block. I need a heat tool. Let me see if I can get some power on it. Here we go. A piece of paper. Yeah. I didn't plan doing this, so I have to think. Today, it does fit. Yeah. Okay, let's try. Make sure there's enough Versamark on it. And stamp. Let's see. Somewhere in the middle, I hope. And then take away this one. It's just missing a little bit over there. Almost perfect, almost. Let me get this out of the way. And I need to have something to protect my desk or my table. Okay, so please bear with me for a few seconds or minutes so this melts. I don't know how to speed up a video, so you just have to wait. Or get yourself a cup of coffee or something to drink. But it starts melting already, so I hope you can see it. Here we go. It looks pretty cool. It needs to cool off a little bit. Maybe I should do something here, but this is impossible to stamp on now because of the eyelet on the other side, and I can't take it out anymore. So, well, oh, what I can do is take my white gel pen, see if I can find it, yeah, and do this on this side. Yeah, it's to add a little bit extra. Oh. If it wants to write something, it's not empty. It is not empty. Let me get some paper. Okay, try it again. Well, it's not really cooperative, but okay. But it looks much better with the white line. Oh. It explodes. That's weird. Okay. No, it still works. Okay. I think I'm good for now. Maybe something on this side too. Should I do? Well, I think I leave it this way, but if you want, you can add more embossing powder, more stamping on the page somewhere. Maybe something small. I'm in doubt. I'm in doubt. No, Mr. Day. No, no. I think I'm going to leave it this way. Let me put it in my journal. Or maybe I change my mind, but I can do that later. Let's see. This one goes here, and then today's prompt is going to be this one. Do I like what I see? Yeah, but I think I need some more white. I can do today another. Oh, I can do it one more time. Why not? That's easy. Take it out again, and I'm going to do the same. You can stay with me if you want to watch this, but if you quit watching now, you are excused. No worries. I am going to do it one more time. Yeah. Today. One more time on this side of the paper. Oh, well, I'm not going to do that because I took the wrong ink, you see. I thought I had the Versa mark, but it's Versa Fine. Okay, so I can't do the embossing now. And you see, it didn't stamp completely perfect over there. So I am going to take my little pen here and add some black with a marker over here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but okay, change of plan, no white embossing powder on the front. But it is fun like this too. Oh, it's so funny. I thought I had the Versa mark. Okay guys, that's it for today. Another page, prompt 22. I think we do have 5 or 6 more to go. And then the year is already over again. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye bye.